Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Rama Raksha Sarva Jagat Raksha. Before getting into the topic, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you motivate us in bringing out the sacred content to you all. So, I have been talking about the Kurma Avatara, awakening of the Kurma Avatara within you. So, if you did not listen to that, go listen to it. So, that is the first part where I have shared my own personal story. So, now in this part, I'll tell you what else it is connected to, what more things it is connected to which planet Kurma Avatara is connected to which, what will happen, what are the Kundalini changes within you which will happen during this phase of awakening of the Kurma Avatara within you. So, I have told you in my previous video that Kurma Avatara is not just connected to like one thing, one root chakra, it is also connected to different things, okay? So, for how it is like connected to, in my previous one I've told you how it has connection with the heart chakra, right? So and also told you how it has connection with the chakras in the brain. Now I'll tell you how it has connections with the chakras in the root and swadhisthana. So now I have told you root chakra, stability, balance, and grounding. Okay, so whenever this Kurma Avatara happens, awakening happens within you, you will also go through a lot of grounding things. Okay, you will ground yourself because maybe in your life you might have going through a lot of kundalini awakening where your energy is going upwards again and again. So it is like going rising upwards, rising upwards, rising upwards so many times. So when it is rising upwards, you also need grounding, right? You also need balance, you also need stability, which is very, very, very important. Otherwise you are unable to hold that energy. Your container will not be that proper to hold that much of the pure divine energies, right? So your container should also be strong. So whenever the Kurma Avatara comes into your life, it teaches you, it makes your container strong, it makes your body it prepares your body in such a way so that you hold that awakenings within you, so that you hold that higher divine energies within you. So that's how it works. Okay, so whenever the Kurma Avatara is happening within you, it came to show that you don't have to worry and you are being balanced. Okay, the stability is coming into your life, you are grounding is coming into your life, you are being prepared, your body is being prepared for your higher activations. So Kurma Avatara is giving us that surety that there's no need to worry and he will take care of us. Okay, he will balance all our energies which we are activating. He will be like a vessel in which will help us in holding that spirit energy. Kurma Avatara spirit energy will be like a vessel which will help us in holding those higher energies which otherwise we are unable to hold, which are too much firing for us. Okay, so it will be like this is all like a Kurma Avatara awakening will show us that it is giving us stability, it is giving us balance, it is giving us the grounding, it is giving us the knowledge of how we have to come into the center point. Also it is associated with the planet Saturn. Now Kurma Avatara, every avatar of Lord Vishnu is connected with one planet. Okay, so whenever I'm going to tell about other avatars, I'm going to tell you so what planets it is connected to and how it is related and etc, all those things, okay, in detail. So now the Kurma Avatara is connected to the planet Saturn, and if you did not listen to my part 1 of Kurma Avatara, go listen. There I've explained you clearly about the karmas, right? So whenever we talk about the Saturn, main thing, he is a teacher of karma. So you write it somewhere, I don't know, but you remember it. I want you to remember it. So wherever there is the word of Saturn which is coming into your hologram, so it means Saturn is equal to karma, karma is equal to karma. Saturn is a teacher of karma. He is the teacher, karmic teacher, very strict teacher. Also, he is not punishing you. He is just telling you, he's just teaching you, it's better whatever you're suffering, it's your own karma, it's nothing other than that. Okay, he is just reminding us our actions and reactions and how we are participating in this game of life. He's teaching us that thing, how we have to be conscious about our karmas, our actions and reactions and our thought process. Sometimes we might be very good with people, but what is running in our mind, we know that, right? So you might act like you are very good with certain people, or your friends and family members, but what all you are hating in them, what are you are scolding in about them, it only your mind knows. Okay, what all you are silently feeling about them, only your mind knows. That is also the karmic impressions and thought process which I've talked about in earlier, okay, in my previous videos. So what all things which have you have created in the form of samskaras and thought processes and karmas, all these things represent Saturn. And also Saturn is connected to Kurma Avatara. So because it is connected to the Kurma Avatara, so whenever this awakening of the Kurma Avataras is happening within you, you're also getting the knowledge about your karmas, your past life karmas, your maybe your past life might open up during this phase, or you might experience what you have done in your past, okay, which you have to correct, or you might go through an intense karma cleansing process during this. Okay, so sometimes it's not easy, sometimes it's just the thing of mind where you are experiencing your past lives and you're understanding what you have done in your past and how you can correct your past. Okay, so sometimes it's the thing which are coming from the akashic records. Okay, so because it is coming from the akashic records, your past life, all these things will come from the akashic records. So it is again connected to throat chakra. See how much, in how many chakras it has connections and how many chakras it is interlinked with. So now I have read somewhere recently that Kurma Nadi, which is there, it has its extensions in the throat chakra also. So Kurma Nadis has its extensions in the throat chakra also. Now medically I have to know and figure out which nerve is the Kurma Nadi. So if you are a medico, so let me know in the comment section below which nerve is called as Kurma Nadi, so that I can do more research on this. Okay, so or you can do more research on it and let me know, okay, in the comment section below if you are interested too. So there is some nerve which is called as Kurma Nadi in Sanskrit, but in the medical terms I don't know which nerve exactly it is. But if we come to know that which nerve exactly it is, we can know more about this thing. So now because this Kurma Nadi is connected to the throat, and now it reveals all your past lives from the akashic records, and it presents it in front of you so that you can heal and process it and feel it and heal it. You can do that emotional processing, or which you haven't done in your previous life, because due to various reasons, maybe you have played your role and you did not have time to process it, and now you're processing it all. Okay, so sometimes it's like you are doing a karma work by understanding the akashic records which is coming from the throat chakra. So next is you will go through some suffering, like for example depression. So I told you that I've gone through depression, and you will go through suffering, mental suffering or physical suffering. Maybe you will go through some body pain which will be like very heavy and huge, which will give you the tears in you. Okay, you will cry because of the pain or something like that, body pain. Okay, so sometimes it's like mentally or emotionally, some things which are there in your life, you will remember and you will cry for it. You will cry like anything and you will feel very, very depressed. So basically it can affect your like root chakra, where you can go through some physical pain. Okay, some physical pain, something is happening for you and you are just suffering. Okay, for me, I don't know why, I had some food restrictions in my hologram, and I had to suffer hunger okay, for some days now, and now it is solved. I'm grateful for that. But I had some food restrictions from some maybe from 15-20 days. Okay, so I was thinking why this is happening to me and why I'm having food problems. Okay, so it was very strange, but then I had these problems, okay, from my own people, but yeah, I have accepted it. Okay, so everything happens for a reason. So I thought, okay, because I'm awakened, I'm aware of what is happening, right? So even though whatever was happening, I was accepting it. So I had these food restrictions, extreme food restrictions, and I was feeling very, very hungry. Okay, so much hunger, like it all like root chakra is connected to food also. So whenever you see Ganesha, okay, he is holding food in one hand, the other things in one hand. Okay, we will discuss about that. But one thing is that Ganesha represents root chakra. He is very fond of food, and food is he's holding food in one of his hand, right? So food restrictions might happen to you, or you might not eat something which you like, or you have to eat something which you don't like. Sometimes in life our situations will happen, no, right? Like you want to eat something, but somebody has made something, or you want to eat something, but because of your busy schedule you are not unable to eat, or you might not get time to eat your food properly because you're very busy in your career or work, something like that. So it can come in any form. Okay, it can come come in any form, in different forms, that you are not eating, you are like very hungry, or it's not like you don't want to eat, but it's just like you are going through some food restrictions. Your hologram will play in such a way that you have to you are not getting chance or time to eat. Okay, you are not, basically you are starving, you are, you are having the survival issue of hunger or starvation. These things might happen, or you might yourself might go through some fasting rituals. You want to maybe do some fasting or something like that, and you are just doing fasting, and you are just triggering that survival issues within you. So it's not like survival, that you are having survival issues within you if you are fasting, but then you are just trying to survive without eating food. Okay, you are restricting the food by yourself, or by somebody is restricting your food, or maybe it's just something playing out in your life, in your hologram, where you don't have get time, enough time to get food. Some way or the other, you are just not eating properly, you are starving. Okay, maybe it can be due to any number of reasons, the reasons which I've gave you, just like you are fasting, or somebody is restricting food on you, or you're not eating, or you're not getting time to eat, or something like that. Okay, so you're starving basically. And sometimes it feels for so many days now, maybe basically some 20 to 25 days I faced this food problems. I'm not getting to eat or maybe I'm busy, I don't feel like eating, or I'm just starving. I don't know, due to so many reasons it was happening to me. And then after that, suddenly I felt like eating something very very nice. Okay, something which I want to eat. So I had like craving of eating some sweet. Okay, some sweet item. So what I have done is and also I'm I'm becoming conscious about my weight. I'm conscious about my weight, and I wanted to lose weight. So because of that also, I am not eating because I wantedly restricting myself to eat, because I want to lose some weight, right? So because I wanted to lose some weight, I'm also craving food. Okay, I'm also because I want to eat some weight, lose weight, I'm not eating, and also I'm on the other side, I'm craving food. So see here the difference. I've told you two poles, two extreme poles, right? So this food problem, this food two poles are happening too. So sometimes I'm just starving and hungry and all these things, and sometimes I'm craving for food. Sometimes I want to eat something. Okay, I feel like eating something, like that. So I want to eat some sweet item or something like that. I felt like eating some sweet item. And here also, I'll tell you how the divine has played out. Okay, so what I have done is I have seen that in Swiggy and all those things. I thought that I'll order some sweet. I feel like eating a lot of some sweet. I'm craving for some sweet, like that. So I thought that okay, one day I thought that I can't. I have seen it for 3 days. Like I'll order something. I want to lose weight, but still I was like, okay, one day is cheat day, it's okay, nothing will happen, I'll order something and eat, because I'm craving food, because I'm also going through Kundalini awakening, right? So Kundalini awakening, sometimes it will be like that you need to ground, because if you want to ground, you have to eat something, and you wish for some different things which are not like a regular routine, a normal routine. Sometimes you feel like restricting food, sometimes you feel like eating something, some special item, some different item which you want. Okay, so during those phases, don't restrict yourself that much. If you feel like getting a calling of eating that item same and again, just eat it, because your Kundalini awakening process needs that food. Okay, needs that food and nourishment. That's why it's asking you to feed it that thing. Okay, so that energy will go in your awakening process only. So don't be too guilty of of your cheat days. So I have ordered my sweets and all those things. I ate. Okay, for 2 or 3 days I have restricted that I'll not order anything, but then I ordered the sweet, I ate, and after that, after 1 week again, I again had a calling of eating a carrot halwa. Okay, so carrot halwa, and then what I did was I was like searching in again online. I want some carrot halwa like that. Okay, but it was already like I already ate already had my food, but again I was craving for carrot halwa. Then I was like, okay, if I eat a carrot halwa, I feel sleepy. No, I will not eat carrot halwa, because if I feel sleepy, I also have some work to do, I'm busy, so I can't sleep, I can't feel sleepy, I want to stay active, I want to keep my mind active. Okay, so I thought of carrot halwa, but I thought that okay, no, I'll not order it. Okay, so I have restricted it. Again, one of my friend called and she said like, I am making carrot halwa. Then I'm like, oh my god, I'm skipping carrot halwa, but everywhere carrot halwa synchronicities are only happening, and I'm seeing 14. Okay, so I felt like, okay, she's making carrot halwa, okay, let her make, but then now I'll not eat because I'm actually working very hard on my exercises and all those things, and then again I'm trying to stay fit and healthy. I'm trying to be focused more on my health and all those things. So now no carrot halwa because I ordered sweets and I ate those sweets, right? Again, I did not even give a gap, right? I already ate sweets again after in 1 week only. How many cheat days I'll have? So even though I wanted to eat carrot halwa, I restricted myself, and then somebody is calling me and saying that I made carrot halwa. Then I'm like, oh my god. Then I'm like, no, I'll let go of that. Okay, so I'll let go of that. Then after that time, after some time, what happened is unnecessarily I mean, not unnecessarily but unknowingly, and also unwantedly, I had so much of food around me, so much of maybe at my home there were so many dishes which were made unknowingly, and and I also bought some things online which can be healthier versions of different types of snacks or something like that. So unknowingly these things happened. So I've told you before that for 15 to 20 days I was restricted. Now again, the sudden flip in the coin, okay, sudden shift in the energy, that now there is so much food available for me. So before, what was happening is no food was available for me, so much of restrictions. Now suddenly so much of food available for me, so I'm just eating and eating 4 times in a day. I just don't eat 4 times in a day, but then I feel like hungry and I feel like eating something. I'm craving for something like that. So I thought like, okay, I'm feeling hungry again and again. No, what I will do, tomorrow I will make some sweet, something like that, then I will eat it like that. So yesterday I was like, I ate like 4 times. Okay, I normally don't do that, but then even I had some chocolates or something like that for in the morning, and then again I ate my whatever my mom prepared for the breakfast, and again I ate my lunch, and again in the night I ate sweet. Okay, I usually don't eat this much, but then it was like craving. I had like I was nicely enjoying the food, like how Ganesha is holding the food right in his hand. So it shows that that santustri with the food, okay, that the satisfaction with the food which you get when you eat. Okay, so I was literally enjoying that the phase of the satisfaction after you eat what you feel like eating. So this is like whatever there which is there in the root chakra, like the satisfaction of food. Okay, the liking for the food, just like Ganesha have the liking for modaks and all those things. So the liking for food, okay, and restriction of the food, both the different sides of the coin, different extremes of the coin, which I was experiencing during my root chakra awakening, and also the Kurma Avatara awakening of the Kurma Avatar within me. So these things can happen with you. Okay, so this is over. Then again, next is there will be differences in the rise of sexual energy, and the sexual energy part is also there in your this awakening process. Sometimes you feel rise in the sexual energy, and sometimes it doesn't feel anything. Like that also can happen for those of you who are twin flames, and also for those of you who are not in the twin flame journey. It doesn't matter if you are in the twin flame journey or not, but then you will feel that intense energy for your twin flame if you are in the twin flame journey, and also for the other people also who are in the Kundalini awakening journey. Sudden rise in the in the sexual urges can happen during this phase of the awakening of the Kurma Avatar. Okay, so because it's all it is just tearing, samudra manthan is happening in your root chakra, so you will likely to feel all these things which I'm saying you here. Okay, so then these things can happen. And again, extreme, and also now I have told you it is connected to different chakras, right? So whenever these things happen, so food is connected to root chakra, and sexual energy, so all these things which are connected to root chakra and also swadhisthana chakra. And also if you are seeing some turtle in the water, okay, something which is connected to water or liquid or something like that, okay, so it means that your emotional body, again, there are two things. One is tortoise and one is turtle. Tortoise usually stays on the land, and it stays for years together. So some tortoise will live for 200 years or something like that. So it is like it's showing its strength, and the land element, it is showing the prithvi tattva, it is showing the earth element, it is showing the strength, the power, the ability to survive for longer. Okay, it represents all these things. So if this spirit animal tortoise is coming to you, it is connected to the root chakra. If this spirit animal turtle is coming to you, it means that your emotional stability, your swadhisthana chakra, your sacral chakra, your sexual energies, your sexual surges, your different experiences of the sexual energies, your sexual energies with your partner, and also your ability to process those emotions. Remember, I've talked in my previous video about the emotions and how you have to process these karmas and samskaras. So it is connected to that, how you are processing your emotions. Some suddenly all the emotions which you did not process can rise up. Okay, your emotional body, your pain body can be active for so that it can come to the surface for healing. So whenever you're dealing with all these things, it can related to root chakra, and whenever you're dealing with all these things which is connected to your sacral chakra, these two things are also connected and linked to your ancestral lineage. So some things which are there which are not healed in your ancestral lineage, all these things can also come up to the surface for the healing. Okay, your maternal lineage or your paternal lineage, things from your ancestries, things and stories associated with you, with your ancestors, with you. Okay, things, how you connect with them, how you related to them, how your relationship was there with them or is there with them. Was means you're already the ancestors who are in the spirit forms, and is means the with the people who are you are living with in the present. Okay, so all these things can come to the surface. So you are connected to the your ancestors also. You are releasing the ancestral karma also during this phase, and you are releasing the karmas of your maternal lineage and your paternal lineage also. You are healing your ancestral DNA also, and you are also healing the your ancestors also, your some ancestors who are not present here on earth with you right now. So you are dealing with all of them also. If you are seeing the turtle, okay, which is there in the water, and if you are, some dream is coming where the turtle and water is there, and some water is there. Sometimes the water can be dirty water, sometimes the water can be clean water, sometimes the water can be pure water. If it is dirty water, then it means that some cleansing is happening, or you have to do some cleansing. If it is clean water, then it means that turtle is nicely enjoying in clean water, then it means that you are already healed. Okay, sometimes the clean water can come after your healing process is completed. Dirty water can come so that it can indicate you that you have to do the work in this area, baby. So let's start the healing work. So like that. So then after this, what will happen is, after this, you might feel extreme depression phases and extreme bliss phases. So I myself have felt in last 2 days I've extremely depressed. I was thinking about everything which is what is wrong in my life. Okay, I was thinking about all the things which are not happening in my life. I was thinking about all the things which I want to do, or all the desires, unfulfilled desires of me, or the things which or those memories and moments in my life where I felt sad or bad or something like that. Some emotions were rising up within me, and which was taking into depressions or something. I was depressed about my past. I was very much worried about my future. So these emotions can come up: anxiety, depression, panic attacks, and worry about the future, extreme worry about what will happen with you in your life, or what can happen with you, or nothing will happen, everything good will only happen. Don't worry, I want to tell you all. But in that situations, when you are awakening, or you can go through these phases and feelings of worries, extreme worries. Okay, you might worry about something about your life, or somebody in your life. Okay, this can happen. Or sometimes extremely, for me, 2 days back, I was like, in the night I was extremely happy. I was feeling that bliss phases. I was completely connected with the divine. I was completely connected with my twin flame. I was enjoying that bliss phase where I was feeling very very happy, and I was like, किसी से कुछ लेना देना नहीं. I'm not bothered about the world. Okay, it's me and my divine, that's it. Okay, I was feeling complete divine connection within me. I was completely connected with the divine. I was feeling very very happy, extreme happiness. Okay, Ananda Rama I was feeling, literally. Okay, that Ananda Rama phase I was going through. So literally I was connecting to the Ram. I was feeling happy, extremely happy within me, extremely blissful within me. So when I was feeling all these things, I was feeling very nice, and I slept that day very nicely. And in the night after I was feeling all these things, I thought next day I will also be very happy. Okay, my life has changed. Okay, something amazing is happening in my life, etc etc etc. But to my shock, the next day when I got up, I was again going back to the depression. So it's like extremes. So sometimes you will feel extremely blissful, and sometimes you will feel extremely depressed. Okay, extremely sad or extremely worrying. Okay, these are like two sides of the coin, and I've told you that whenever these kind of things happen, it is always connected to the Kurma Avatara awakening within you. So these moods, okay, of you especially, which is like depression and bliss, which is connected to the solar plexus chakra. So whenever you're going through this process, so the Kurma Avatara is healing the solar plexus chakra within you, and this depression and moods and your disorders, your anxieties, your panic attacks, and your bliss, your happiness, all these emotions, I mean mental emotions, are your feelings which are connected to the solar plexus chakra. So whenever you are dealing with all these kind of situations and all these kind of symptoms in your awakening journey, it means that you are dealing with your mental body. So I've told you that how you are dealing with your root chakra, Muladhara, okay, your physical body where you go through pains, and how you are dealing, and also different emotions and different things which are connected to the food and which is connected to the root chakra. And also I've told you about the emotional body where you go through your pain, where you're connected to the pain body and you're trying to process that pain and trying to heal and release your pain body. And again I've told you about the mental body where you will be feeling these feelings of extreme depression or extreme happiness. Okay, you will go through both the sides of the extremes, which is like Deva and Asura. So you have to whenever this kind of awakening happens within you, you have to make sure that this is like temporary. Okay, so not that depression is permanent, not that happiness is permanent. You have to understand, it also teaches you that nothing is permanent in life. Okay, Sri Mahavishnu and is in Kurma Avatara is teaching you that nothing is permanent in your life. So come back to your center, leave that egos. These are just your egos here and your identities. Leave all these things. Just you enjoy and you witness and you be in that, and then later you release it. Okay, it's not permanent, and it gives you the teachings of that temporariness. Okay, the temporariness within your life, not no permanence within your life. And also it shows you that how you can come back to the center point. Center point is the main thing, center pillar is the main thing, where you have to come to the center, where you have to leave these extremes and you have to merge yourself back whenever you're going into the extremes, and you have to remind yourself that you have to move towards your center point. And that's where the turtle and Kurma Avatara will help you. Kurma Avatara, I have told you that it is the symbol for the balance and stability and grounding. So whenever you are going through all these processes, grounding is also very important, because you are awakening to a lot of things. So Kundalini is literally churning you. She is literally, doing Samudra Manthan within you. So it is very, very important to ground whatever is happening within you. So you can take the help of meditation. So if you are feeling that meditation is, worsening your situation, or it is awakening you more, then avoid it. And if you feel that meditation is helping you, it is helping you ground or stabilize you, you can do that. Okay, choose some kind of meditation which will help you in your grounding, which will help in stabilizing all the energies which are receiving, or awakenings which are receiving, or the emotions which you are getting. It will help in processing those emotions, stabilizing those emotions, or the pain, or the energy differences, or energy rising and or energy lowering, whatever it was there. So do some kind of grounding meditation which can help you balance and stabilize these things. And also you can watch the Kurma Avatara stories, that will also help. Okay, you can tap into some serial where the Kurma Avatara is shown, or you can listen to the Kurma Avatara stories, and there'll be, I think, books available on Kurma Avatara also. You can read that if you feel calling to. That will also help in grounding and activating and receiving the energies Kurma Avatara very nicely. Okay, and also you can process, you can heal whatever is coming to the surface. For example, if you are craving for some kind of food, you can eat that food. Okay, don't restrict yourself. Okay, just think that it is the part of the awakening process, and you have to surrender to your awakening. So eat it. Okay, or otherwise, if you are feeling like you are going through a lot of pain, process that pain. Try to process that pain. Go for a walk, go out somewhere and enjoy, and be in the 3D and watch some good movie, so that you can balance and ground these energies. So this is how awakening of the Kurma Avatara happens within you when you are going through a Kundalini awakening journey. Okay, so I think I have covered so many things. So this was my recent experience, and the part 1 which I've told, that was my first experience of the Kurma Avatara. But again and again these things happen in a cyclical manner. In between also there are so many things which associated with Kurma Avatara happened, but then these are like most important things which I thought that I should share. Okay, so other things I'm leaving. So the things which I felt that I have to share, which is most important, I've shared you here. And also the shell of the kurma, it is also very important. It is like the protection shield. It is like a shell. That shell is protecting you, and it is giving you the hope that no need to worry, you will come back of this situation, as I told you before. And it is whenever the Kurma Avatara situation happens, you will also might have to go into the cocoon phase, or you might already be in that cocoon phase, and it is, supporting you in that cocoon phase. It's just like, there is no friends available, and there is just one friend. There are only very very rare friends who are also available for you in your bad phases. Okay, Kurma Avatara is that turtle, is that one friend. Okay, turtle or tortoise is that one friend who is there with you even in your bad phases. It's like that. Okay, so even if there is nobody, turtle is telling you that he is there with you. He is there with you in your bad phases also. So it is helping you, in your bad phases also. It is helping in your cocoon phases also. Just like how, if there is any kind of a danger, turtle always, hides itself in its shell, okay, in its cocoon, right? So it is showing you also that maybe this is the time where you have to enter into your cocoon, and you have to process all the things which are happening with you. You have to stabilize yourself. Until you stabilize yourself, you have to get into your cocoon, just like how turtle, when it's in the danger, it will get into the shell and it will protect itself, like right. So same like that, you also have to get into your shell. You have to go into your cocoon phase. You have to process all these heavy things, then you can come back wonderfully like a butterfly. Okay, so whenever you're going through this turtle phase, it is showing you that it is there with you even in your hardest times of your life. It is showing you that you are protected completely. The shell is the sign of protection. How Sri Mahavishnu became a Kurma avatar, and he that because he has helped all the devas and asuras to land that Mandara Parvat on his shell, right? So that shell is like a strong thing. It is showing you that you can also be strong. You can also you also have that immense potential of strength within you. So you have to awaken your strength within you. You have to be strong like the turtle shell. You have to go into your cocoon phase and come back stronger. Okay, whenever you finish that cocoon phase. So all these things is represented by the turtle and tortoise, or the Kurma Avatara. Whenever you go through the Kurma Avatara awakening, lots of strength to you, lots of love to you, because it's not an easy journey, because as I myself have experienced it, and it always happens during a very hard and tough rigid phases of your life, where you are releasing something very rigid, something very karmic, and something very like a distorted, I can say. Maybe some people in your hologram, they might trouble you a lot, and you might go through a lot of pain, and you might process that pain also. Maybe you are in the process of processing that pain, and even during that time, you might see Kurma Avatara, so that it is telling you that even in that situation, he is there with you. Kurma Avatara is there with you, so to remind you that you are not alone. You can fight this battle. Okay, whenever you're going through some narcissistic abuse, or whenever you go through something where you get hurt very badly from others, or you are going through some relationship problems, or you are going through some hardships in your life, then also Kurma Avatara is teaching you that he is there with you, and he is watching over you, and you are protected, you are safe, and you have that strength within you to overcome whatever you're going through in your life. So this is the main line which I have to say. With this line only, I'm going to end this video here, because this is the main life which Kurma Avatara teaches you, that whatever which you're going through, you will come back from it. You will get over it, being more stronger. You will be, get over it with your own strength. You have to realize your own potential, your strength which is there within you. When you realize that strength within you, you will definitely get over the situation which is happening in your life. So Kurma Avatara is teaching us that strength, that resilience. Okay, and patience. You all had about the turtle story, right? Even after there is a race, and there are so many people will be running, but turtle will run in its own pace, okay, in its own time, but still it reaches the end point, but still it reaches the end destination, right? So this story also is from this story also you can learn a lot of things. And whenever you are in that situation where you feel like you are stuck, and you feel like you are not going anywhere, your life is a slow process, or something which is happening in your life very slowly, that turtle is reminding you that it's not important to win the race, it's important to participate in the race. Okay, so until and unless you are participating in the race, you are doing great. Okay, don't worry about the chows and the hustles of the modern life. Just take a so slow space and move in your own rhythm. Okay, just it's important to participate, no matter what is happening, and all those things. No matter you win or lose, it's important to participate. It's important to reach towards the destination. It's important to be resilient, be willful, have your willpower to finish that, okay, whatever you're doing. Have the resilience to complete that process, okay, complete that journey, complete that phase of your ascension journey, or complete that phase in your life, which you're going through. So this is all what I wanted to say. Hope you liked it. So thank you so much for tuning in. I have worked hard and churning out all my experiences and bringing it in front of you. So do like, share and subscribe, and share your wonderful opinions in the form of a comment section, in the form of comments in the comment section below. So hit that notification bell if you did not yet subscribe to our channel, so that you can get this insightful knowledge and insightful opinions through which can help you in your awakening journey. So thank you so much for tuning in. Sri Rama Raksha Sarva Jagat Raksha Sri Matre Namaha.